Imagine, if you will, a world where Isaac was made purely to hurt you. A timeline where every room in the game actively induced eye strain. A dimension where the hell in bullet hell was taken way too literally. The highest of highs and the lowest of lows. But I don't have to imagine this world, because I live in it.
Who's up fiending their folio? Yeah!
Time for more Isaac, fellow basement dwellers. However, having already completed everything in the game I actually want to complete, fuck you Tina Jacob, I'm not doing it, I sort of ran out of fresh new things to see in Isaac. Oh well, if only there were some big, strong, manly mod to come in and keep me busy. Whoa, not that one, not that one.
You need to leave!
Hell yeah. Fiend Folio is a mod absolutely packed to the brim with stuff. There's literally pages of new beggars, bosses, bombs, chests, chambers, and cheats. Oh, and new curses. Great. Yeah, that's what everyone wanted. Awesome idea, you pieces. Luckily, these devs seemed like cool guys. Look, my copy of the mod even came with a special book. The Fiend Folio. Wowza. Must be like a little art book or something. Weird, that didn't really seem like an art book. Whatever that was all about. Latin? No, the game doesn't have Latin items. Well, maybe like the religious stuff. Stop trying to distract me, okay? Starting your first run in the mod, you'll quickly realize how different everything is. We got our familiar faces like our lovable friends, Fly, Spider, and Piece of Shit.
And say hello to used napkin.
But everything else in the basement has changed. There are so many new layouts, and many of these new room layouts are populated by tons of new enemies. But first, let's address the elephant in the room. Sir, please leave. There's a strict ear size limit enforced in these videos and you're way out. How are the items? All we care about are the items. Where's the Lazy Batman Wombo combo? Worry not, children of the corn. To make up for the heaps of difficult bullet hell enemies, Fiend Folio offers a plethora of new tools to break the game to bits. They got gem attack, D&D dice roll, lag shot, loaded dice, this slot machine thing. Fiend Folio really has no shortage of cool new items to pick up. Are they all good? No, most of them are pretty shit actually, but that's Edmund's vision. There's also 3 new unlockable characters. Wowza. First off is the titular devilish purple imp, the Fiend. This absolute little bastard has a very volatile personality and plays
Like the best character in the game. He's also got sick-ass purple horns, and I heard rumors he's got a huge cat.
Yep, I knew it. That book must have been cursed. God damn it. Look, right here, on the back in small print, it says, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or are unsatisfied with your demonic possession, you can remove it by fully completing the Fiend's posted note, hearts and kisses. That's such bullshit, dude. They can't just do that. That's not legal.
So what do you like to do, huh? What am I gonna do with my new body, huh? You got any hot friends or anything, huh? Commit any crimes yet? You ever tried disc golf?
Oh god, not disc golf. Okay, we gotta hurry. The Fiend is a pretty awful character, honestly. His special power is the ability to generate and launch fireballs after doing enough damage with your tears, and that's cool and all, but it's not enough to make up for the fact that the Fiend has an obnoxious downside. Just like stank-ass Blue Baby, the Fiend can only get soul hearts. Except, all soul hearts while playing as the imp are replaced with new immoral hearts. They may look normal, but once you take damage, they detach from your health bar and start going hog wild. After the room clears, they turn back into hearts on the floor, minus the ones you lost from taking damage, of course. On paper, this seems pretty awesome, right? Like, sick little minions when I take damage. It may look like you're safe with 2 full rows of health until it all runs away. It's super easy to get comfortable with your run and make 2 or 3 quick mistakes and then instantly die. I did it, a lot. Maybe I'm just salty, but I honestly think the normal loss is better than this stupid.
Key to staying alive is not dying, kid.
Wow, why didn't I think of that? Dick. Anyway, the first few completion marks weren't that hard. Even if this character kinda sucks, I played this game enough times to make it to mom's heart with my eyes closed. At least that's what I thought, until Fiend Folio really started unloading on the BS. Dude, every fucking enemy in this mod explodes into more enemies, like holy shit. Is this mod Russian? What's with this Matryoshka doll design philosophy where every enemy needs to explode into bullets and then 3 more enemies that also explode into bullets? I can't see anything on my fucking screen half the time. Sounds like a skill issue. Just shut up, man. Luckily, the first ever run went super well. It was pretty normal until everybody's favorite appeared. Sacred Heart, my beloved. I took it for a spin at Boss Rush, which was full of new foes I'd never seen before, but holy tear go burn. My reward was this sick new Stardust item, which with the homing from Sacred Heart was pretty strong. Not much longer after that, we make it to Hush. Time for a quick fight with my huge damage. Just kidding. Hush has boss armor. Fuck a power fantasy in my power fantasy game, right? After that, we speed our way through church because we don't want the Bible spoiled for me. I haven't read it yet. Blasting our way through the chest afterwards, it was just one quick and easy blue baby fight and the run was done. I most certainly did not go on to Delirium afterwards and die. No sir, we just left blue baby because dying to Delirium is for betas and I'm a looks maxing alpha.
More like Jekyll Fraud with a Yondev chin.
Wow, that actually hurt my feelings. Yondev chin? Discouraged by that, I proceeded to lose again. And again. And again. And again. Despite constantly getting good items, I must have lost my mojo or something because it wasn't working out. Almost every time I made it to the very end of a run, I then choked, unfortunately. No, Dogma, no, not a please not again. I learned my lesson. Luckily, after getting enough dirt, it was time for a lucky break with 2 new busted items. The loaded D6 rerolls any item pedestal into an item you already have. This means you can stack really good items for combos you'd never see in the base game. Think like 20 succubi at once. Wait a minute, hold on. But even more broken than that, I also picked up the new pepper. Peppermint. How cute, right? This pepper, in contrast to the others, shoots freezing fires. And honestly, it might even be the best one. The freezing effect is super powerful, and it constantly slows enemies. I pretty much walked through the entirety of the rest of the run, almost dying to Dogma still, but abusing the power of cold fire and item stacking. It was a real shame the Fiend has such shit luck, because Peppermint would have gone so hard on the Lost.
The only thing I'm gonna go hard on is your mom. God, I can't wait to be out of here, but I got a golf visor already thought out.
We gotta hurry up and get rid of this guy. I thought Greedier was gonna be more of an issue, as usually that game mode is misery, but the Fiend's power actually works out pretty well here. Having a bunch of little dudes to help you when you inevitably take damage makes juggling the hordes of quick foes a bit easier. It also helps that I got carried this run again. Loaded D6, my new goat. Next up was the alt path to the corpse. We found some Steven hearts on this run. These are like gold hearts, going around the border of your heart container you already have, but they break the 4th wall and shoot directly from your UI. They didn't last very long though because I'm ass. I ended up getting down to half a heart multiple times this one. I was clenching my little dumpy, if you know what I mean.
You're clenching my little dumpy. Keep good care of it, alright?
You're not real. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You're not real. After a tightrope walk of low HP the entire run, we eventually made it to Mother and clutched out another completion mark. That meant we only needed one more good run to finish out the Fiend's note. But, the Fiend's possession had really started to take over my hands. I can't really play as well anymore. I can constantly feel his presence influencing my decisions. He's forcing me to get hit by easily dodgeable attacks. He doesn't want me to win.
I stopped doing that like 20 minutes ago. You suck ass.
What? You really gonna trust that guy? Come on. He definitely possessed my hands to make me play bad for 6 straight hours. It's not me. Possessed hands or not, unfortunately, my journey of beating Megstan was proving not to be very easy. Okay, look, Tech X the first room on this one. Easy win. See? It's the hands.
Okay, that time I did possess your hands.
Asshole. It's alright though, look, okay. Tech X in the first room again, right? We get a second chance. Alright, well, Tech X is good and all, but it's not like a win by itself item, right? We need like magic mush or something for that. Like this is the run. Oh god, guys, I'm not bad. I promise, guys. I promise I'm not bad. Even this sick mod item that almost doubles your damage can't carry me if I get no fucking damage. After holding R again for an indeterminate amount of time, I finally got magic mush. Again. This time, no choking. I'm taking back control of my fingers. The run was a pretty typical magic mush carry until... Oh my god, it's him. It's Ghost Pepper, the goat. Count your days, demon, because they're coming to an end. Luckily, this run just keeps popping off. I found Book of Revelations in an angel deal, which helped me maintain a solid amount of health. We slowly made our way through the run, Ghost Pepper carrying me and fulfilling its true purpose. It might look like I'm safe, but I'm still always just a few hits from death. Once we made it to that chest, I desperately searched for more items, but didn't really get anything great. Which meant it was time to face the music. Or the metal, I guess.
Oh no, whatever you do, don't fuck it up again, huh?
Okay, it went pretty bad to be honest. I had to use my 48-hour energy pill and multiple spams of the book to make up for how much shit I ate. But, who cares? He's been defeated. And of course, because the universe hates me, the 50-50 portal to the void actually opened, which means I only had one more final hurdle to conquer to free myself of this purple asshole. We just have to not mess it up this time. I was lucky enough to find Conjoined pretty quickly in the void, which helped with my damage. Though, if we had a DPS meter, it's probably still all Ghost Pepper. I tried my best to milk the floors for items before the big bad delirium, but mostly got jack squat. Plus, I kept getting accidentally hit, was tilting my heart container to almost only black hearts. Not good. So, finally, I summoned up the courage to face the big bad guy. With the way my hearts were candied black to purple, I had 6 hits before death. This sounds like a lot, but we all know Delirium is a bullshit boss. So, this was it. The final battle. Crying baby versus the manifestation of asphyxiation. Begin? And with that, we've done it. With Delirium defeated, the post-it note is completely filled out. And you know what that means.
Wait, no, alright, come on. We've had our fun. Can I just crash here a little bit, please? Just a little longer. Come on, man.
Why'd he die like that? Jesus.
Well, who cares? That guy sucked, man. Screw this dumb book. Fiend Folio was still pretty fun. It really does add a lot of neat stuff, even if it's kind of needlessly hard, and the whole being possessed by a demon thing was kind of unnecessary. But still, it's only one thing for me to do now, guys. I think we all know. Get this shit off my computer, man. Fiend Folio devs, I will become back my money.